My name is Christopher Michael Cryer. I am 22 years old and I am from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Newmarket, Ontario, and Vernon, Manitoba. What inspires you to create music? So what inspires me to create music is I have to be in an emotional fueled state. And whether that be anger, whether that be depression, whether that be happiness, since I was a child, 7 years old, I've had to be in an emotional state in order to vent my feelings, to vent my music. So that's really what inspires me and makes me continue music, is the need to vent and stay sane. When did / what made you want to get into music? I was around like 7 years old. And what really made me want to get into music was the fact that I couldn't really vent, especially when I was a child, I couldn't really vent what I was feeling, what I was going through, especially, growing up in poverty, being a victim of abuse every day. I felt like I had no one to go to. I felt like I couldn't vent to anyone. So when my mother showed me, like Eminem, and I discovered Tupac, I saw these amazing artists venting in these unique, powerful ways with just their words, and how it affected so many other people positively. So when I saw that, I automatically thought, hey, I want to do that too. This could be something that could help me, and maybe I could help others with as well. This is Newmarket, Ontario, my sanctuary, man. Like, this place is just everything to me. I was here from grade 3 till grade 6, and I met the most, important people in my life still to this day. This is Meadowbrook Public School, I had my first ever slow dance here. She enjoyed it. I think. No, but man, yeah, this is where it all started, the origins. Oh, that's actually my house right there. Yeah, we only lived on the top floor, my mother and I, so it's kind of small, but it's the best time of my life, man. Love it there. I guess officially making music and stuff, I started when I was in the 11th grade. I released a remix I did for a track by One Republic called Good Life. Made a music video for it, and yeah, man, I released it, and the whole town of Vernon, they loved it. I was getting amazing feedback off of it, and through that, a rapper called Tyrell, a shout out to him, he discovered me and he was like, hey, I want to bring this guy on tour. So around 6 months after I released that video, I went on tour with him and MC, shout out to him too. Went on tour with them for like a month, and it was amazing just to gain that experience and see people like appreciating you for your art. So yeah, that's basically when I officially started my music career, and I haven't looked back since. So how do you make the music? Probably the constructive criticism, helps me just to see where I can better myself, better my craft. I can literally like bang out 3 songs in one night, just depending what emotion I'm in. But yeah, so I finished that song, and then I hit up my producer that's in Florida. Me and him usually collab on a beat. He usually makes one for me that's like perfect, the one I'm wanting. Sends it to me, and then I go with my one of my best friends, my brothers, and one of my other producers, Momentum.
Oh my god, he on Eskimo, I can't even do it.
We hit up a studio, and the thing is, a lot of people think that it's just a one-take situation, and that's like further from the truth. You can work on one track for like a week straight just to get the right thing down. So especially if you're a perfectionist like I am, yeah, so it's really, that's how I work on music. And the timeline for that is very dependent on each song. Favorite album, hands down, have to say the Eminem Show. Every song is so like different, and he really experiments with every single song. I used to run home after school, sit in front of my horrible computer, and print out his lyrics to every single one of his songs, and I'd search up his songs, and I'd just memorize them for hours and hours. I would just sit in front of my computer and rap in his lyrics every single day after school. So I was just obsessed with that album. My dream collab, it's funny, whenever my mom was stressed when I was growing up, she would always take me out for car rides. On those drives, I'd hear bands like 3 Doors Down and 3 Days Grace and Lifehouse, Default. I would have to say The one I would want to collab with the most is definitely Evanescence. Her lyrics are so groundbreaking yet inspiring and emotional and relatable. It's mind-blowing for me, you know, and I would love a chance to work with her any chance I got. 100% Happy Music. I don't even have to think about it. 100% Emma Watson. Her being an ambassador in the UN, trying to better the lives of not only, you know, women who have been, you know, victims, but also men too. How, you know, we aren't just people who have no feelings and we always have to be the strongest one in the room. That, you know, I am a man and I do cry too, you know. So it's amazing that she's shedding light on that as well. She's pretty much like the ideal woman, you know. She's always going to be my queen, you know, so, and my future wife. So I just thought I'd, you know, voice that. My advice for anyone trying to, you know, make it big in this business is do not rely on anyone else to make your dreams reality except for yourself. You can't rely on anyone else to have the same amount of drive that you do, the same amount of determination and love for your dream except yourself. Only you can put in that time, only you can put in that effort. And if you rely on other people to make your dreams come true, they're just gonna fall short because you need yourself to make that become reality. So that's my advice for you.